Why do you have to have an entrance? Patrice O'Neal's the only one that has to have an entrance to do a radio show.
Patrice comes in, he's pointing.
He points.
He gives the old salute sometimes, a hat tip. He's flexing.
Why?
He does a little boxing move and then puts his finger out like, yeah, you motherfucker.
Right.
Patrice O'Neal.
I like being on the radio.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like having public opinion.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't talk about this because it happened off air, but after Patrice O'Neal's last appearance, one of the guys came marching down the hall and said, "Hey, you ever think about doing radio?" After all these years of saying Patrice would be perfect for this channel. Have you had discussions since then?
We did.
You did?
Yeah. He's supposed to be getting back to me this week.
Oh. Did he give a number?
Yes.
And
well,
did you hear the gulping on the other end of the phone?
No, I really enjoy, I love talking, but I really enjoy hearing guys talk that know how to stick it right in your twat. Nice guy. I never talked to him either. All these years, this is the first time we ever had a conversation, just on a basic level.
I actually like him. I know I beat up a lot of guys around here. I do like him.
We had a nice conversation, and you can hear that it ain't,
it's not happening.
You can hear it. I want it to happen, but you can hear.
Well, we can all learn from Patrice. Yeah. Patrice has his, he's got his number, and he's got what he will and won't do,
and he should,
and he will walk.
And I appreciate.
He doesn't need this that bad. No. So he's got, all right, if you give me this and I do this, then fine. Because they're going to try and negotiate that down.
Right. I'm not a good negotiator on any level. I just go, there's things the only advice I can give people out there that's get played, different things you do.
Yeah.
You can't negotiate supermarket prices. Whatever. So that's one thing you just can't talk it down.
We're not in India.
When you get in a car, if you're financing a car loan, go with the monthly payments.
Yeah.
Just say, this is what I know I can pay monthly. Don't try to get involved with how you're getting messed around. Don't get involved with, just say, this is what I can pay.
Right.
And when you go into, after that's the salesperson. Then when you go into the finance person, you go, I cannot go higher than this. So please don't sell me a Viper alarm. Please don't sell me a LoJack. Just, this is it. That's what you do. And when you're buying a house, it's the loan. Don't go by monthly payments. Go by the loan. That's not going to get you in 5 years.
With that said, what was his reaction?
We didn't agree to disagree, though. See, I told him, I said, look, I'll give you some details, or small details.
Yes.
Saturday is needed, probably. Saturday nights.
You want to do Saturday nights? Oh, okay.
Well, I wouldn't mind.
But that's your time to do your other thing, right?
That's the problem.
Okay.
So once we establish, without establishing, that Saturday I'm giving up my life.
Right. You got shit to do.
Then Saturday's probably out. But on the weekdays when we was talking, I come back usually Monday. I would have to adjust. So a once a week show, they need a commitment for a once a week show. And I'm cool, but I still.
How does everyone else get this 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day?
Well, they're not trying to. They're trying to ease me in. So this, I'm a 1 a day guy to start out with. If they wanted to have me a 5 a day guy, I don't know.
You'd be a good Monday guy.
But see, Monday.
You know why? Just because a lot of shit happens on the weekends that you would be able to comment about.
That makes a lot of sense.
Sports,
But then I would have to tell. I would have to tell my people to now only book me.
Yeah.
I have to come back Sunday.
Yeah, right.
All the time.
Yep.
So I got to fix that and make sure.
And there's a value there if they want you to come back a little early. I hope they can work it out. You've been on the short list for fucking, well, but I guess the audience doesn't know. Patrice has been on the short list for years.
I'm certainly interested, but it was a nice, I like having corporate conversations because he's the man.
Yeah.
We threw in a couple of personal things, he has some good personal life.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Then he still got a small one. Remember those small wooden baseball bats when he was a kid?
Yeah.
Just you can feel a couple of ones just, grab you and then you hit it. You went, ah.
It clocked you a little bit.
Just pop, and you go, oh.
Probably right on the elbow or something, somewhere where it hurts.
You
A little tap to the elbow. Hit that funny bone. Make your arm tingle.
But it wasn't disgusting. But it's Thursday and he hasn't got back to me, so I'm thinking. I'm not thinking. I'm thinking. But I was appreciative.
My honest opinion,
I enjoyed it.
They want to get talent really, really cheap. That's their thing. That's their thing here, and it's going to blow up in their faces eventually.
Yeah.
Because people just have other options.
But in the arrogance game,
the money they would probably sorry, Patrice.
Go ahead.
The money I would assume they're going to offer you, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes on this one. You could easily do that on your own with a podcast, easily.
Yeah, that's true.
Easily.
That's true.
And that's what these guys got to understand. We're losing guys to podcasts. That's stupid.
Less than this.
Oh, wait. Let me write it down. Less than this per week?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. Come on now.
Wait, that's what they said?
It was.
Wait, who? Was this your number?
That was.
No, this was your number, if I remember.
Wait. Don't leave right now. Don't write down yet.
Oh.
It was because God bless the investigative reporting that when I used to do the Black Phillip show, that's what I got.
What?
And that might be an issue. Yes.
Nice.
So?
Damn.
But that was one time or twice.
Right.
And that was by the.
But you want this.
Benevolence. For
this.
At least.
At least.
Well,
one day.
Stop.
Well,
At least.
A one-day basis, yes.
I would say this.
That's
what?
That's ballpark
what
right
I
there.
would.
Right.
But I know that's unrealistic.
Wait,
it isn't.
You're saying this? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guarantee.
Not.
And I will bet money on this that it's more like this right now. I guarantee it. I will guarantee it.
Dude,
fucking hit the bell. Hit the bell. Am I right?
Damn bell.
What, dude,
Patrice has
I
paper
can't
now.
say it's a bell, but
I'm close though, right?
yes, you are.
All right, I have to be.
But what you're doing is life. That's real.
That's real.
That's what.
They're not gonna get you for that.
That's what was said.
What's wrong with this place?
So you're right.
Oh my
but
God.
this was what was said.
And when that happened last time you hear, I'm like, this is not gonna. This isn't gonna go
How
well.
do they do that with a straight face? Those motherfuckers. How do they do it with a straight face?
Because you know why? Someone is saying yes every time. Who says no? People got kids.
No, people are starting to say no, and they're going elsewhere. So.
Holy shit!
But I look at it was I can't be upset about it. I didn't think it was gonna, because like I said man, just give me enough to stay home straight for for 6 months.
Right.
To make this thing an actual thing that people will go, oh, I gotta depend on me.
Right.
Build it up.
This.
Right.
Like that ends. It keeps me here.
Yeah.
And that's cheap.
Well,
that is cheap.
To me.
Well, we'll work you in when Jimmy's out in L.A. Don't you worry. Nothing's
They
going to
need
change.
you. It's like...
That's why I go home.
Get it.
Don't go home with hope. The sign is right on the door, sir.
No.
Don't go home with hope.
Hope is our enemy.
Hope is our enemy.
And when
I just say
Anthony
yeah.
went like this, when he poked his head in and said, "Hey man, you interested?" Anthony went. He just put his bag on his back and just walked out the door.
Just give me the
It's mind-boggling. Say it again.
Just
Their
give me the
strategy, I'll say it again, was to pay one guy. I have no problem with the one guy. I really don't. And everyone else has to just work for pennies. And that's their philosophy. And I don't know how that works out in the long term. I just don't see how that works out. But that's their strategy. What the fuck do we know, right?